Hello, I'm Average Joe, and this is Howling Crown, who is going to be staying in the bedroom today. And welcome back to the world. Howling Crown's he's not feeling well, so he's just gonna stay in there for now. So yeah, welcome back to the world. Since Howling Crown's not going to be with me, there's probably not going to be a lot of very interesting things. But it's been a couple weeks since we put out a video, and I've been busy. So why don't I go over what I've done with you guys while you guys were away? So I don't really care to go mining, but we only have so many diamonds upstairs, so we need to go and get some. But since mining isn't something you can really do like AFK and stuff, I decided to look into like tunnel bores, and I kind of made one. Now this is a design from Ilmango, or at least the thing that actually goes out and gets the blocks is. He had a bit more streamlined things, and his collection system was way better than mine is. So yeah. I can probably show you how this works. I've got a little counter here, and you just put in the amount of stone equal to how many times you want this to run. Just press the button, get into the minecart, and you just go. Takes a while to do things, so we're going to be sitting here for a couple of minutes. Yeah, this took me, I don't know, a couple weeks to make. So like, I had a much smaller, ooh, that's loud, a much smaller design, and it made a much smaller hole. And when I saw Ilmango's design, I just decided to just go with that. But to make it like more or less AFKable, because it's not completely AFKable right now, it needed a way to like clean off the tunnel bore, so I didn't have to like get out and mine off all the things. So at the very, very far end, there is two slime machines. One that goes from left to right or right to left, depending on which side it starts on, will take all of the blocks on the tunnel bore and line them up into a straight line. And the one below that will push all of those into the ceiling, where they're carted up all the way to the surface, where I can mine them later. Now that does mean, since we're at like, what are we at, Y11, and the things at like Y60, that there's a whole bunch of stuff that won't be mined right away. But that's not too big of a problem. It does mean though that a lot of the like ores and stuff, we're gonna have to keep mining constantly to get it back up to the top. Now I have a minecart here because since moving the thing to like a little server I start up whenever me and Howling Crown play, you can actually fall out the bottom of this if you're just standing in it. So having a minecart alleviates that problem, because the minecart is in sync with the server rather than the client. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get out here, and yep, big wall of blocks. So you can see that the blocks aren't completely flat. There are some protrusions there. So this machine has a bunch of pistons that just pulls all the blocks forward. if it'll stop lagging. Then this is primed, and then it's set off, and it just pushes everything into the ceiling. Then once all that is done, that sends a signal back up here to this, which will send a signal to tell that to go if there is an item in the dropper, so this will only go a set amount of times. The reason I have it like that is just mostly because of piston push limit, and the collection system has its fair share of problems. Out the back here, I just kind of extended the tunnel here. I'll probably do something better with it eventually, but we'll see. Yeah, all the blocks are just pushed up here, and once they reach the end, the observers go off, and everything's just pushed up. So that's not all that I've done. The other thing I've done is off that way. So you can kind of see it out over there. It'll start loading in just a second. It's kind of big. Yep, there it is. So Howling Crown and I have been living in the same building for quite a while, and it's kind of small, so I figured I'd make a bigger house. And yeah, the inside is more or less furnished. Got the rubber banding, the main entrance hall here. To the side we have the study hall, which is just a hall that kind of also works as a study. Been meaning to put a desk in here, but I don't think it would fit very well. To the other side we have another hallway, except this one has like armor decorations and stuff, and stairs to the second floor. This is the dining room, which is also connected to the entrance hall. These stairs are just the balcony here. Kind of want to do a bit more up here. Haven't had the time yet. Oh, the porch, balcony, same thing. This is the kitchen. I've got some food in here, and I've got some coal in here for cooking some things. Have yet to actually make stuff, and you know, just some decorations and all that. We have the guest room, which I have yet to make, and the bathroom, which has a shower and a toilet, which actually takes things and spits it back out. The second floor is actually the main living area. So up here we've got the TV, couch, carpet, a game table, a nice little garden where you can like pick some berries off the bushes. If Howling Crown decides to live in this building, he's going to get this room. I made it so that he can have the walls be whatever color he wants, except for this side, because it's connected to this room. And this is my room, which I've just put a bed, some lamps, and a dresser, and a pot plant that I have yet to get a plant for. I plan on it being a cornflower just because those are like blue, and blue's my favorite color. This is the attic. It's just storage right now. I've got 2 chests of things. The rest of these are empty, and an ender chest. And yeah, that's pretty much the house. I have been working on a thing in here. So this house has... maybe I shouldn't say. Yeah, I won't say. I'll tell you later. But, no, yeah, that's pretty much all I've done. I have found a very, unfortunate thing. In the weird village, That oh, this has windows now. Cool. Or did it have no, I don't think it had windows. Did it? I don't know. Anyways, the iron farm that I built. It's got a small problem. The villagers are all gone. Except for this one. All the villagers up there, they're not there. So, there's a couple things we need to do. And one of them is to fix the villager breeder. So, for those of you that don't know, this train station is actually the villager breeder. The carrots and potatoes thrown in for tickets go into this little filter thing, and it'll give you the thing for the it'll give you the minecart on the rail that goes where you want to, but also all of the carrots and potatoes go up there into the currently non-functional breeder. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this working again, and to make it work is going to be quite a hassle. I'd rather not have to move the villagers around, as this is the biggest supply of villagers I have right now. 8 plus 1. And that's it. So I need to figure out how to make this work. Okay, so I did some research, I guess. And we're going to try and recreate a design I think was credited to Rayworks. So, by the look of things, they had beds kind of like that, some trap doors like this, and the villagers were in the center. I've been sitting here for about an hour, and it only just now occurs to me that these guys might not breed because the biome is the end, and it's not a valid biome, so yeah. Not sure what to do about that. I'm gonna try making a new creative world and see how that goes. Okay, so I found out what the problem was. It turns out it's the trap doors. When the villager tries to throw the stuff, it's not going anywhere. So instead of going from there to there, it's just dropping. So one villager gets all the food. This is fixed by getting rid of the trapdoors. But now we have a new problem. The villagers will breed, but the resulting child villager won't fall into the hole. So we need a different method. Okay. So, observers can detect when a villager is in a bed. So, here's the idea. During the day, all these are pulled back, so this is off, meaning that this is powered. During the night, if 3 villagers sleep in beds, these get pushed forward, turning this light off, unpowering this dispenser. Then, in the morning, when they all wake up, water is flooded. Now, there's a small problem with this. In the morning, when they're flooded, and the little one is floated away, they it'll just stay flooded. It'll just stay flooded. It's entirely possible that that they can breed like that, but I don't know if they can. I don't know if they'll be able to go to sleep. So I'm just going to sit here and see how this works. This is probably going to take another hour or so, because doing this took an hour. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, this method doesn't look like it's going to work either, because both the parents woke up in the middle of the night. So let's try. Yeah, I suppose that's a problem too. Yep, that's a problem as well. Okay, so this isn't going to work. Alright, well, the plan to get this fixed definitely turned into a bust. I guess I'll have to keep trying. For now, I'm just gonna put this on the shelf and put fixing the iron farm on the shelf as well. There are other things around here to do, like figuring out why I keep rubber banding. And there's also well, we haven't done anything with the map maker area yet, and the game area is always like open and stuff. In fact, I've had this sheep farm going for a while, and I think we have enough black and white wool to make a checkerboard. In fact, if I go up here, this is our black wool, and this is our white wool. So I'd say we got more than enough. We probably even have enough to make banners. But for now, yeah, there's nothing really for me to do right now. Once Howling Crown gets back, although it's probably going to be a couple weeks, so it's probably going to be a few videos. We'll probably do some stuff. Yeah, till then you're... Wait, what am I talking about? Howling Crown is just in there. He's fine. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. With that out of the way, see you guys next time. Bye.